Hiya folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And if you would like more cartoon news and shenanigans, I ask you to please subscribe to the channel. I'm working on that legendary mythical goal of 1,000 subscribers, trying to get there by the end of the year. I don't know if it's doable. I want to try though. Like I feel like if you have the goal, if you think you're gonna do it, then sometimes it just happens. So I'd love to do it. I think I could do it. But here's the stretch, right? I would need to get 15 subscribers every single day for the rest of the year to actually hit 1,000. Right? That's pretty crazy. So every subscriber counts. I thank you very much if you subscribe to me right now. And let's get on with the video, all right? So today we're talking about the Animaniacs trailer. And it looks really good to me. I did see the first 10 seconds, I think, and the characters sound like themselves, and it looked pretty good. So as you guys know, if you've watched this channel before, I put this little character on the screen here. This is one of my mascots. So this is Pumplots right here in the bottom corner. Actually, I guess this is a good theme because Halloween's coming up in a week. So my channel mascot is Pumplots. This guy appears Hamstar. He's a fun little friend. And this is Pink to Go. And this character's a little bit bigger than the other ones because I use it to block out the screen on video so I can play them. But I don't play the videos with sound. So we're gonna just jump in here. I'm gonna link this video in the description so you guys can go watch this yourself. But yes, I'm gonna be taking a look here. So we're on YouTube, youtube.com, of course. And we're on the actual Hulu YouTube channel, which is just about to crack 1.8 million, it seems. They're at 1.79. Let's see what they say here. So 22 years of pent-up zaniness coming your way. All new Animaniacs premiere November 20th on Hulu. Only on Hulu. So yeah, interesting. You would think they'd put that on HBO Max. It even has the word like Warner. Or they live in the Warner Tower. It's like you think Warner Brothers, you think HBO Max. Kind of weird it's not on Hulu, but I'll take it, man. I love me some Animaniacs. So let's... the first comment has watched this perfection so many times today already. Okay, I like that. I like the sound of that. So let's see what we got here. Okay, let's move this down just a bit. There we go. So Yakko says that reboots are symptomatic. What was it? Symptomatic of fundamental lack of originality. Yes, and he's completely right. I mean, that's a mouthful, but he's completely right. He even calls out Hollywood. Okay, I like this. And then they say, "Have you no shame?" While they're wearing. Hold on, we got to take this off. They're completely dressed in Hulu garb, like Hulu merch. The Dot's wearing the Hulu skirts. You got Wacko, or no, wait, which one's Wacko? Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. Yeah. So this is Wacko. He's wearing the hat. He's got the Hulu flag here. He got the corner. The corner literally says Hulu Originals. So this is just shameless. I like it though. Let's keep going. Have you no shame? Here's your check for the Animaniacs reboot. How many zeros do we have here? So that's a million. That's a billion. That's a trillion. And that is 100 quadrillion. I believe. I'm not the best with numbers. I believe that's 100 quadrillion dollars. Check from Hulu. Okay, and then we get this beautiful shot here with the Hulu cash stacks and the gold everywhere with the oh no, it actually says 100 billion. I was wrong. I swear I counted the zeros. Maybe I'm wrong here. Yeah, or maybe it was 100 quadrillion and they just put 100 billion on the check. I don't know, but anyway, let's keep going. So that's great to see. I like that. They sold out completely. It's time for Animaniacs. Okay, so here we have some gravestones. Let's take a look at this. 1930 they were created? What is this 1930? Yakko, Wacko, and Dot were. That seems wrong. 1930 to 98? What? Why would they have that on their gravestone? Is that 1950 or 30? That says 30. Hold on, let me check. Why? When were they created? I thought they were created in like the 90s. Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. 1930s. What is this all about? 1930s? Wait, what? Wait, go back. What did that say? The Warner kids, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, are three 1930s cartoon stars. What? They were. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 1930s. What in the world? Okay, hold on. Origins. I didn't know this. I didn't know any of this. They were made in the 1930s? Cartoon characters of the 1930s. Wow. Okay. Are three titular cartoon characters featured on the series Animaniacs. The trio of red-nosed Warner siblings were considered to be the stars of the ensemble of characters on the show. They appear in the Animaniacs logo. Creation. Series creator Tom Ruegger initially modeled the Warners' personalities heavily after those of his three sons. Originally, the Warners were intended to be ducks. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't. Wow, there's a lot of information. So the Animaniacs used to be ducks, or were intended to be ducks. That's crazy. Just think, in another universe, they're ducks. Maybe they're called the Duckamaniacs. But Tom Ruegger had come to the conclusion that everybody had ducks. Oh, yeah, to see Disney's DuckTales and Darkwing Duck, not to mention Plucky Duck from Steven Spielberg Presents Tiny Toon Adventures and Count Duckula. Yeah, a lot of duck shit in the 80s and such. So the Warners became a type of generic animal creature. Yeah. Wasn't there an episode where they even like he thinks that like the scientist thinks they're dogs or something like that? Yeah, I remember something like that happening. Although they look somewhat like dogs and cats, yeah. I think a couple characters on the show mentioned a few times they look like dogs, so that's interesting. With floppy ears, a snout, and tails, the Warner's specific species was never explicitly declared. Yeah, there was I think there was a scientist character that even called them monkeys. So that's interesting. Ruegger had said that the Warners were cartoon characters, also known as toons. And that their species was cartoonus characterus. That's fucking hilarious. Wow. Yeah, so what is it? Where are they from the 19th? So the image of the Warners is a homage to the cartoon characters of the early 1930s. Characters consisting of simple black drawings with white faces were very common in cartoons in the 1920s and 30s, including Bosco and Honey, Felix the Cat, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, Bimbo, Flip the Frog, Foxy, and the earlier versions of Mickey Mouse, Pete, Minnie Mouse, and Goofy. Wow. It has been explained that the Warners' parents have been killed by King Salazar and threw the three kids away to the orphanage in the movie Wacko's Wish, which was set in a medieval version of the show. The children learn that their parents were the king and queen of Warner stock. Also, in the short Dracula, Yakko says that since he and his siblings were drawn, their parents must be pencils. What the heck? Rumor has it that the Warners are puppy children. Interesting. So they aren't. Are they made with the? So they're based off characters. Is played with an abridged history of Yakko, Wacko, and Dot Warner in 1929. They were created by the Termite Terrence Animation Department. And starred in several cartoons until their zaniness caused a falling out with the studio. That's weird. So they aren't actually made in 1930. They're just based off characters in the 1930. Okay, so that we got to the bottom of this. we got to the bottom. We now know why it says 1930 on their graves. Okay. Yeah, sorry that took so long. This video is now 10 minutes long. Whoopsies. Let's keep going. Okay, so they're back. Okay, so they got a nice little slowed down version with claps going on. Again, I'm gonna link the video so you guys can watch this yourselves. Oh, they got a 2-season deal. I love that they reference that there. Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. Hey, signing with the Grim Reaper. He says there's a lot of pressure on their first lines now that they're back. And what's she gonna say? And he doesn't want to let her talk. Beats her with a hammer. I love that's actually called hammer space. If you guys are familiar, cartoon characters in the past would just pull out like random objects. So that is actually called hammer space. Just in case you wanted to know that. So there you go. So Dot just absolutely smacks her brothers with a hammer. 22 years later, and she's still a knockout. Yes, you are, Dots. Yes, you are. Acne Labs. So this is Pinky and the Brain. They look a bit weird. Especially Brain. Brain looks a little weird here, huh? Now they are in suits, so maybe that's why. Maybe this is just a weird pose here. Okay. So Pinky says that he's been catfished while a picture of a catfish. Okay, now that's some meta humor right there. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, Brain from Steven Spielberg, executive producer. I like that. She says this tablet contains the sum of all human knowledge. Very interesting. So I guess because they're back from the '90s, right? But they're kind of like playing this off like they've been rebooted. They're back, and it seems like now they're learning about technology. Okay, so what do they do with the all human knowledge? Oh my god! So he says all human knowledge in one easy to swallow tablet, like like a pill, and then he eats it. Interesting. I like that. Okay, so then Yakko says we've missed so much. He listed a bunch of things. So yeah, they're back from the '90s and they're really going in. So the first episode is probably going to be them. Maybe the episode actually starts with them coming out of that grave that we saw at the beginning there. So that's interesting. I'm interested here. Great stuff. So they're bringing them back to the 21st century here on November 20th. 13 all new episodes. There's a sandwich. Okay, so he said my sandwich just where I left it. There's probably going to be a joke where he left his sandwich in the 90s and that's where it was. So that's a bit weird, but okay. Come for the zany. Okay, Dot says turn on the black light. And there's a party. Nothing unusual there, she says. Great stuff. Stay for the Brainy. So this is Pinky and the Brain, and again, I'm noticing that Pinky and the Brain are just a strange tinge of yellow. Let me actually go look up the old model. Is this? Hold on, let's see here. Google. Let me see here. Pinky and the Brain. So these are their older mod. You could see here that they're very more albino white in color. Here we see that Brain is much more. He kind of looks like he's been he's been sleeping in his own urine. He's a strange tinge of yellow. So that's a bit weird, honestly. I think they could have brightened up his tone a little bit more white. But yeah, that's the one thing I don't like. I think they should have just made him a little bit whiter. Let's keep going. Okay, we got the legendary thing. Try to take over the world. I love it. It's back again. That's his catchphrase. So we got some characters here who are dumping some kind of like substance. What is that? Sand? Foam, apparently that was Foam. Because they're totally insane-y. Okay. There's a unicorn with a man's voice. Very interesting. And she's with Dot. Okay, whoa. We got anime. Wait, hold on. Is there? Oh, crap. Hold on. How do I go back? There we go. Wow, look at that. So we got this episode seems to be a parody of anime. So you got this actually reminds me of Soul Eater. You guys ever see Soul Eater? This design right here really screams Soul Eater to me. So we got Dot, we got Yakko. He looks like he's about to fight some Dragon Ball Z characters, and you got Wacko here. Yeah, like I said, he looks like he's right out of Soul Eater, some kind of weird animal out of Soul Eater, and Dot has her own more feminine. She looks like she's went from a Magic Girl series or something. I actually think I like Dot's design. Yeah. But his design, yeah, they're all cool designs. I like all three of them. They all look good. Do I like Dot? Oh, and Dot has that that one fang on the. You know how a lot of the times they have like a cat girl or a character with a fang sticking out. So there's that. And Wacko has an entirely spiky teeth. Another anime thing when they want to make the characters look a little cooler. And yeah, this looks good, man. It kind of makes you wish they had just done a full anime reboot of you know. It's kind of like Teen Titans Go had that whole. They did the whole arc where it's like the night begins to shine, and then they go into that anime kind of realm with the music, and they just look better, and the story's more interesting, and you're just like, why does Teen Titans Go just not make more of that? You know, like holy shit. So I mean, like I still love the Animaniacs, but like it would also be cool to see more of that. This right here, that just looks cool. So let's keep going. Now that looks like it's out of Teen Titans Go. Let's actually rewind that. There we go. So there's a nice little picture. This character model looks like she's right out of a kids show or Teen Titans Go. It looks very Teen Titans Go reminiscent. Really has that style for sure. So let's keep going. Oh, so she shoots rainbows off of her eyes. Okay. So she looks like she turned into a little kid in this whatever the heck's happening here. Got a magic rainbow shot. That was definitely Donald Trump. Pretty sure that's a joke of Donald Trump being some kind of ogre or troll or something. I can't make out who that little character there is. I don't know. You see this person? Who's that? I don't know. But yeah, that definitely has a Donald Trump orange man. You know, a lot of people call him an orange man because of his tan back in the day. He still has a bit of a tan too. I actually saw the presidential debate last night, speaking of which. And we're going to be talking about that in the next video. Oh boy, because Disney has decided to go off the rails again. So we're going to talk about that in the next video. Donald Trump. So wow, that's actually kind of lucky that he cropped up. That's a great segue to the next video. So let's wrap things up here. We're almost done. So Yakko was like Zeus. He throws a lightning bolt. Let's see here. So we got statues of them. Yakovis, Wakakis, and Dodicus, I guess. Somebody got electric. Who was that? Who got electrocuted? I don't even know who that is. Who the hell is that? The Grim Reaper? Is that the Grim Reaper from earlier? I don't know. They have a hood on. I can't make it out. I don't know who that is. Anyway. Okay, so we have some kind of glass bursting. Are they on a plane? Pinky in the Brain. We're Animani. They're singing the song still. So who's here? Who's that? That's Huckleberry Hound. That's Yogi Bear. Don't recognize that character. Another duck, raptor, a fairy, a mouse, onion. I can't remember. These might have been old Animaniac characters, some of them. But yeah, this character might be the one who got struck by lightning. I don't know. But Huckleberry Hound and Yogi are in the crib right here. Let's see. They also have some kind of like Legend of Zelda character here. I don't know who the heck that is. Let's keep going. Oh wait. Hold on. We got a couple more characters. Hold on. Yeah, these are probably just a bunch of characters that appeared on the show. We got some kind of sailor guy. There's the duck guy. Better look at his face. There's that. I guess he's some kind of like Frankenstein character. Some kind of green ogre thing. A wrestler. A Legend of Zelda. An onion. A fox. A pig. A little baby. You can't really see. Hold on. Let me turn off hamster. Little baby thing guy floating. The monkey, some kind of pelican guy, and oh, that's the bird from Foghorn Leghorn, isn't it? Or maybe I'm thinking wrong. Am I wrong on that? Isn't that the bird from who appeared in a bunch of Foghorn Leghorn shorts back in the day? Yeah. And there's Boo Boo. How did I almost missed Boo Boo? And there's a duck. I can't remember that duck though. Yeah, there's Boo Boo though. It's been a while since I've seen Boo Boo. So let's keep going. Totally insane. Never mansplaining. Now that I'm not a fan of. That was okay. Okay. Gonna let that slide, but let's not go down that road where the characters start saying mansplaining and other such woke terminology. But yeah. So Animaniacs, it's back. It's looking really good, except for Pinky and the Brain. They're looking a little yellow for whatever reason. Yeah. I say it looks pretty good. Let's actually just finish this off here. Yaks. Brain says the adoration pours in and they only got 1 like. Oh, and then he got happy. And then he found out that the like was from Pinky and he ain't having any of that shit. Oh, man. So yeah, that looks great. Again, aside from the brain looking a little yellow, and I didn't really like that whole mansplain thing, you know. But yeah, it looks really good. I am definitely watching this the day it comes out. Probably gonna binge watch it. So I'm looking forward to this. You let me know in the comments down below if you're looking forward to this. I'm sorry this video ended up taking longer than expected. I was wondering, I'm like, wait a minute, the Animaniacs aren't born in the 1930s. So they were inspired by characters from the 1930s. So that's interesting to know there. And also we now know that they were actually originally going to be ducks. So they were going to originally be ducks, but now they're just cartoonists, whatever the hell, cartoonist characterists, or whatever the heck it was. So yeah, the end. Goodbye. I'll see you all later in the next video. Peace out.